Welcome back to the sixth segment of Super Bowl 101, a very special edition of Scott Sports 101. We're going to look at some of the greatest plays in Super Bowl history in just a moment, but right now we're going to have a trivia question for this sixth segment of Super Bowl 101. Is the Super Bowl 101's sixth segment trivia question, excuse me. Who was the only starting quarterback to win a Super Bowl with two different teams? I will have the answer later in this podcast segment. Now we're going to look at some of the great plays in Super Bowl history, starting with Lynn Swann's juggle. With the ball near the goal line, Terry Bradshaw reared back to throw one up for wide receiver Lynn Swann, and it looked to be just out of reach. The Dallas Cowboys defender did the best he could, but Swann knocked the ball into the air and juggled it as he brought it to the ground as a fantastic play. But as an athletic player, it paid off. The Pittsburgh Steelers went on to beat the Dallas Cowboys in Super Bowl X, and that was 35-31. Next one that I have is one of the greatest ones, I feel. Marcus Allen's run. In Super Bowl 18, Los Angeles Raiders running back Marcus Allen ran to the left and quickly realized he was cut off by Washington Redskins defenders. Spinning round and reversing field, Allen cut up the middle and ended up breaking off a spectacular 74-yard run for a touchdown that made the score 35-9, which effectively ended any chance the Redskins had that they might mount a comeback and win the game. So that basically ended the chance that the Redskins had of winning it. And as you know, the Oakland Raiders, who are now the Las Vegas Raiders, they went on to win 35-9. And Marcus Allen was that MVP of that Super Bowl at that time. And the final one that I have is a memorable one from Super Bowl 23. Joe Montana throws a game winner. In Super Bowl 23, San Francisco 49ers quarterback Joe Montana put together a legendary final drive against the Cincinnati Bengals, starting with over 2.5 minutes remaining and trailing Cincinnati 16-13. Montana hit Jerry Rice several times on his way down the field. Then from the 10-yard line with just seconds remaining, Montana threw the game-winning touchdown. And passed to wide receiver John Taylor with just 34 seconds left on the clock, and the 49ers won the game 20-16 over the Cincinnati Bengals. I remember watching that, and that was one of the greatest Super Bowls ever, I feel. Even though the Bengals played a heck of a game, but the 49ers, just to make that miraculous kind of comeback, that is just rare and unbelievable. To really make that kind of a comeback, and very impressive as well. Well, this has been one of those, getting to talk about tonight's game. This is really, and Mahomes really, this is a special section that the Plain Dealer had today. Super Bowl 55, it says Mahomes looks to sink Brady and the Bucs in Tampa Bay. Can KC's young quarterback make Tom Terrific walk the plank before he wins another ring? Or will the living legend be able to defend his home turf against a raid by the defending champs? Our Super Bowl preview, and this Super Bowl have all the answers to prepare you for this big game. And I'm going to take a look at it. And it says here, Brady looks to break the tie he has with the 60s Packers at 6. So, 6 NFL titles. Now, the Chiefs are favored by 3 points to win this game today. And I do believe. I'm gonna look at the sports section here. I believe they are favored to win this game by 3.5 points. Let me, because they always have a point spread. Because I really feel that KC is going to get the win in this game today. So, and I'm trying to see if there is. They have a point spread. I know they usually do. And I'm just not seeing it. And I know I feel that the Kansas City Chiefs are going to get the win in this one. All right, let me go back to because this is a special Super Bowl section today. I'm trying to see. Yeah, I do believe the Chiefs are favored by 3 to win this game. They are favored. Yes, I was correct on that. And it said Gronkowski revolutionized tight end role in different ways. And Gronkowski says he's still got it, and that silly fun of a personality helped launch Rob Gronkowski's to be an all-time fan favorite status in New England, and arrived at Super Bowl Media Day in vintage form. Now, no, there weren't any LOL dances or outrageous moments to send social media buzzing, but the 31-year-old Tampa Bay tight end showed up to his video interview session on Monday with a secret that everyone is clucking when it was revealed. Now, and he reunited with Tom Brady after a year away while in retirement, but because of the coronavirus pandemic, players filmed remote workouts on their own and sent them to Bucs strength and conditioning coach Anthony Pyro to get credit for the day. Fun at first and a bit momentous for Gronkowski after about a week, so he figured out a way around it, of course. Now he says, I would bring my shirt out, and then I would bring another shirt out, so when I'm running the sprints, I would film myself like 45 times for that workout session, said Gronkowski, and who had 45 catches for 623 yards, 7 touchdowns this season. But I would run into a couple of different shirts because you only have one chance to win this game, and that is very true. And he really hopes to win this game tonight. And I have a friend of mine on the phone right now. What's up, Matt Blumberg?
What's up, my friend?
Not much. Right now, I am in the 5th segment of my Super Bowl podcast, so I'm right now talking about tonight's game. And I want to know what your thoughts about. And this is my really good friend, Matt Blumberg, who I have on the phone with me right now. And about tonight's game, I'm going to ask him what his thoughts are about tonight's game between the Bucs and Chiefs. Matt, what are your thoughts about tonight? What do you think is going to happen in tonight's game between Tampa Bay and Kansas City?
I'd like to see Kansas City win this game.
Well, I'd like to see that too. And I think it's going to be close. Do you think it's going to be a close game between them?
Well, I can't guarantee what's going to happen, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens.
Well, yeah, you're right. And Mahomes has a chance to be the youngest quarterback to win back-to-back Super Bowls, but you know that Tom Brady is going to be out to win this Super Bowl. And the Bucs defense has been really strong this season. So,
Right? So I know you don't like Tom Brady.
yeah. Well, how does this affect KC? Because their offense has been a little shaky, but they've made some big plays, though. But their defense has been on. How does that affect them?
Well, I think you're probably gonna. I think. Well, if their defense steps up and plays well enough, I think they'll win.
All right. Well, I think I get you, and I agree with you 100% on that. And they're going to have to find a way to slow down Brady and the Buccaneers. So we'll see what happens. We are about getting close to kickoff, about a half an hour, I think at least half an hour away from kickoff. So it's coming up pretty quick. So, and I'll be back with stay tuned for more of Super Bowl 101 coming up.